Alright, gentlemen, welcome to Donval Versatile YouTube channel. In this video, I want to show you this very sharp and life-changing strategy. Okay, it's very massive. It's very massive, very massive. You understand? So you know one thing about strategies, and yes, one thing about all these strategies we do send. When we send a strategy, our expectation is let the strategy work for you. You understand? And the strategy or particular settings or setup will work for you only when you pay very close attention to it. It's not when you just use it today and you just concluded that it's not working. And again, one thing about this system, I told you before now, that is more of psychology. Whenever we need strategies, of course, you know, so many people use it to make money. So, but if you too self started doubting the strategy even before applying it, it will still not work. Hey, do you understand? So your duty is to test run it on a demo, and each time you receive a new setup, is not wise enough to use it on your real account until after practicing it on demo and confirm the efficacy. Do you understand? So some of you will receive new setup and you go straight and apply it on your real account, and sometimes you will be caught along with the market. Do you understand? So let's go to the chart and I will show you how to set up the strategy. See, spike just happened now. I wanted to start this video before the spike. Do you know why the spike happened? It's because this things, man, all of them converged together with this green line at 10. All of them converged at 10, and upon converging at 10, if you look up the other way around, you find out that this red something has crossed above 18. I know you have 85 line. It has crossed above 85 line. So upon this kind of setup, when the green one plus all these things convert at 10, and if you look up the other one is above 85, just start putting your spike order, start buying for anything, start buying. Let us see another occasion where it happens. So for buying, look at it here. You see this occasion. The only thing what I want you to do is to master this thing and be making money. You see this one is already above 85, isn't it? Then and is above 85 from somewhere here. I think I'll change this color. Let me change the color so that you can quickly view it. Go to property, make it 3. I'll change this color dark blue. Okay, look at this thing. You see this one is already above 80 here, isn't it? Then if you look down, I'm just telling you how you can use it catch spike. It's trade trend and spike. You see, if you look down, you see that this green one and everything has converged there, right? So what happened to your main chart? The price went up. Simple. How do you exit and where do you exit? You exit within the intersection. You exit where? Within the intersection. You see where these two of them, the yellow one that is coming down and the green one that is going up, the moment they intersect, you go out. You see another spike has happened. Look at it. You know, I just want to show you this. Look at just what I'm saying. And another one is going to happen again. Let me even take this trade. I have the one already running in profits, and let me take this one more so that you confirm it. It's a very steady system. Your duty is to mastermind it. If you look here now, you see big profit. Do you understand? Recording about 600 and something dollars. Can you see it? So it's not by magic, it's by doing it. You see another spike is going to occur. Do you know why? Because this one has gone above 85, right? And this one is conjugate at 10. Do you understand? So this spike will keep happening until this one that is from above 85 will come down to what? 10, whereas this one that is 10 will go back to where? Above 85, and the market will start selling. That is what they will do. So your TP should be upon the intersection, upon the intersection, upon the intersection. So when this yellow that is coming down meet with draw it well. So when this yellow that is coming down meet with this green that is coming up, upon their intersection you move out. But this market is still moving up to this moment or to this moment. Do you understand? That is where the market is what going. Do you understand? So what am I saying in effect? You see, look at it. What happened? Can you see the spike? Pam, in profit. So we are not joking. When I tell you what to do, you do it. Look at this one. If you look here now, you will find out that we already in profit at that boom. You understand? Can you see them? So that is it. It's very, very excellent strategy. You just do it and we make it money. It's going to spike again. You see, it has just cut to that first TP. This is first TP. This is second TP. You understand? So if you have placed this trade from here, you TP here, and you see that is where the second spike ended. So it's going to pull another one that will also end here. Do you understand? So it's not by magic, it's by doing it. It's by doing it. So if you apply this thing now, this should be your last strategy. Some of you, I don't know what happened to your brain sometimes. So when just what you need to do whenever I release a new system or whatever strategy you are watching, just try to follow the instruction. The instruction again, you can use this my strategy to sell, you can use it to buy. How? If you want to sell boom or if you want to sell crash, we are going to go to crash. So after explanation, I'll show you the setting. How do you sell? You sell boom or crash when this green, when the green line crosses above 80 with this thing you are seeing, when they crosses above 85, and upon crossing 85, you see that the red one is already below 20. Already below 20. What do? You sell, because definitely the market is going to come down, definitely, unfailingly, and that's why the market went down. If you check from the main chart, irrespective of the spike, the market went down. And where do you exit? You exit when this green that is coming down intersects with this yellow that is coming up. At this their point of intersection, you move out. That is from here. You sell from here and you exit from here. Do you see? You are in profit. If you don't want to exit from here, you follow this red. If you are selling, you follow this red. You follow this red, the green that is coming down. You follow it to 20 line, 20 level. If you follow it to 20 level, you TP. That is from that point to this point. This point, that is 20 level. You TP. Let us see another setup for sell. When the green is up and the what do you call it? Okay, this one is set up for buy when the red is up. So look at a sell setup. If you see here now, if you see here, you see the green is up and the red is what? Below 20. You sell and hold. You sell and hold from there to their intersection. You TP. You are in profit, irrespective of what this small spike. You are still in profit. Look at it again. You see green is up. Let me show you. You see green is up. Why what? Red. You know there's nothing you can do to get 100% accurate in some system, but we are looking for the nearest. That is to say, you enter from there. If you enter from there, you sell and hold till here or till here, okay? Or you get this one until this one come above 8 or touches 80, you TP. Or you TP at what? Their point of intersection. Look at their point of intersection. It's either you TP here or you follow one of this thing reach 20, or you follow this one reach 80. So if you TP here, that means you have succeeded in selling from here down to here, and you make your money and get out. You know, you are scalping this boom and crash. We are scalping them. That's how to sell when the green is up and the red is down. Let us see when the green is up again. You see, green is up here. You see it? Green is what? Up here. It's up here. So you sell from here down to here. You see it? You sell from there. From upon getting it up, that is somewhere from here, from the main chart. and you close this here. It's a very big candle. Look at your main chart. If you look at your main chart, this line now, let me show you something. So if you are scalping like this from here to here per opportunity, let us assume that you are closing at the point of intersection. That is to say, you have succeeded in trading from here down to here. You make your money. How many candles? Let us see another opportunity when the green is what? Above. Look at where the green is above. So let us see it. Let us see how many candles. You see, you trade from there, right? You exit from here. I hope you're understanding what I'm doing. From the point of intersection of this thing, let us stretch it to the main chart. Look at it. You connect your candles. That means you have traded from here to here. You exit. Almost 10 candle each session. 10 candle each session. 10 candle each session. You exit. You and spike no get matter. Look at another place where green went up. Green. Let us measure it. You'll be seeing it. So there's no cost for now. I don't know what is worrying your brain. Don't be confused about strategy. Some of you want to use everything at a time. Look at the point of intersection between the green and the red. You just use this thing and be scalping this market. You're going to check the distance. You carry 10 candles from there to there. Look at it. This is your candles. You just take it and you leave the market. Do you understand? Remember, what you are measuring down here is when this green is up and it's coming down, you follow it. And as it is up, the red will be down, and as it's coming up, you follow it. So this point of intersection, you exit. And that's where I put this in, and it will give you up to 10 candles. You wait for another setup. Let us see another setup. Look at setup here. You see setup? So look at the green. Look at the green. Let us see something. Look at the when they do above. Look at when they cross each other. This is their first crossing here. So let's assume you sell from where? Let me pull it from the main chart. You sell from here to here. Do you see? That means you own all these candles. It's your candles. If you scalp like this till here, because this one gets here and spike and end up here, it just reduce your profit, but you are in profit. It's your candles. If you scroll it day in, day out, that is the system. Look at here. Green is up. That is the condition to sell bull market. How then do you buy with this thing? How then do you buy with this thing? If you want to buy, that is to say, this green that's supposed to be up should be down at 10, together with all this background. They must be conject at 10. Let us see. You see, let me even get to the last market and see what is happening there. If it has, okay, it's returning, a bit returning, but I know it's going to pull again. If not from here, it's going to pull again. Do you understand? So when you go to 5 minutes time frame, you find out that it's still moving down. Do you know why it's moving down? Because this green, this green here is a downtrend somehow in 5 minutes. Do you know why? This green that is coming up from 90 has not got into below 20. Remember, here is where it's going, and why the other one, the red that is going off, is going to this one before it now reverse totally. But it's an uptrend market. Okay, it's an uptrend market here, because if you use this thing to shoot your this thing, you see it's an uptrend market. Do you understand? So hold on, let me show you something. So how do you buy in this market using this strategy? You buy when all these things, if you look here, you find out that all this green and this background is pointed straightening at 10, and at the point of pointing, the red one is already above 85 here. So what do? You place buy, because it's definitely going to spike, and that is why this one spike. And the same thing happen. What is your point of exit? The moment the spike, when this first spike happened, this thing just shifted. This thing just shifted. But upon this they are crossing, you exit. Or upon when this green reaches 85, you exit. Do you understand? So you wait for when they will converge at. Look at the convergence here. You see where the green one converge at 10, and upon converging, the red one is above 80. What happened on the main chart? Spike pull. Do you see it? Let us see where they are pointed. Anytime they pointed at 10, look at here. They pointed at 10. Remember, they pointed at 10 here, and the red one is above 80 here. What happened to the main chart? The spike move. Eh? So if you continue looking for this thing, in fact, this thing is a jackpot. Look at here. They pointed at 10 here. They pointed at 10 here, and upon pointing at 10, that moment this thing is above 85. What happened to the main chart? What happened? You see the spike. This one pull again. Do you understand? So at all time when they point at 10, you see when they point, this one is ranging spike. You see they pointed at 10 here. Remember, when these ones are pointed at 10, then is must this one must be above 85. The red one must be above 85. Then you catch your spikes. The moment they point, you started loading your buys, and it will what? Definitely buy. Look at it here. Anytime. You see, anytime they point at 10, you take your spike. Anytime they point at 10, you take your spike. And pointing at 10, remember I said this one must be above 85, the red one. Then the green ones plus the background must be pointing at 10. You take your spikes. And that is how to also buy crash if you want to buy crash. Okay, look at here. They pointed at 10. Do you see it? Just take the principle. This one is above 85 from there, and this one pointed at 10. So the moment they have that setup, what do? You just put your buy, because you are going to catch more than one spikes, and this thing will keep spiking. How do you know where you exit? You exit when this one that is above 85 come down to 20. That is your exit. When this red that is above 85, after it started spiking, you wait until it come down to 20, you exit. You see this point where it touches 20, that is your exit point. Do you understand? Here, let's measure it with your background. Oh shit, man. Look at your exit point. So you buy from here and exit here. Simple something. Do you understand? Look at them. They point at 10 here. You see what happened? It will at least produce, even if the trend is going to continue. Even if the trend, you see, this one is above 80, this one is pointing at 10. What happened to the main chart? You see the what? The spike. So that is just it. Even if it's going to continue, and this one continued until it reversed here. Do you understand? So you can be catching even one spike and go away from the market if you like. Look at here. You see the point at 10, the other one is at 80. Do you understand? This one is above what? 85, and this one is pointing at 10. What happened to the main chart? This spike massive, boom, it pull up. Do you understand? So that is how to use this stuff. But meanwhile, you know, I just put a corresponding. You see, they want to point again now. This thing want to point again, and the moment it points, you should expect something. You see, this green is curving down to point again. This one have pointed. They are waiting for the green to come back and point with them. And the moment they point with them, what will happen? When this one points with this one, what will happen? It will do what? It will pull. So that is the condition of this market and this strategy. So let us go to crash market. Crash market. What is the crash? Let's say 1000. So the crash will be opposite. You see, this crash want to spike now. This one, you see, they are pointing here. Let me take the trade. This one is already been noticing. What do? I will go and put some orders. Do you understand? I will go and put some orders on trust, waiting for the stuff to come down, because it's definitely going to come down. So let's hold this thing and wait and see what will happen. Okay, I mean the crash. You see, so we expect this thing now to come down here. You see, it will come down here and up. So if it want to spike again, it will spike. So we expect this market to come this way. So let's watch. Remember why I take this trade is because you see this background has pointed together with the green one above 85. They are pointed at 97. And upon pointing, this one is already below, is at 10, is already below 20, touching 10. So what we expect this market is to drop a spike here. It will just drop. Just let's watch now. So look at the bull market. You see this one that conjected here now has just spiked, though it's a small spike because it's still moving a bit downtrend. It's a small spike. Why? Because this moving averages, they pointed down there together, and that's why the spike happened on the main chart. Let's wait for our crash to crash. So let me note more markets, because I'm sure it's going to spike. That is why I'm putting the market confidently. It's going to do what? Spike. Let me hold it here and wait for the spike to happen. The spike we expected to do what? To happen. So while waiting for the spike, let me take you through to the setup of this strategy. So when you go to your main forget about the main chart, just focus on this this window one down. Okay, so number one, you are going to add this relative strength index. Take a screenshot of this thing, period 1000, close 1 pixel, 85, 10, this you screenshot. Okay, you click on done. You go to F again, you go to moving average 1, exponential moving average 1 to 5. Take it, that is 1 0 exponential bar, done. Then you go to the second moving average, that is 2 exponential, weighted close, 2 pixel blue. You go to the third moving average, that is 3. Then the same setup, moving average 4 exponential, close, down. Then 51 should be exponential 5, close, down. That is that set for blue. Remember I use blue color here. So the next one should be moving average 6. The moving average 6 should be taking another dimension. That is number exponential 6, red background. 6 to 10 should be red background, the same setting. That is 6. Then 7, you see, exponential red background. 8, exponential red background. 9, exponential red background. 10, this 8. 10, exponential. 11 should be black. Do you understand? So you now go to moving average 11. From, let me scroll that. This is 10, red. Then from 11 should be black. The same setup. From 11 should what? Be black. You see? Period 11, that is 11 exponential should be black. From 11, in fact, from 1 to 5 should be, that is exponential moving average 1 to 5 should be red background, 2 pixel. Then from 6 to 10 should be what? Blue background. Then from 11 to 15 should be black background, and from 15 to 20 should be what? Yellow background, 2 pixel, the same setup. Then you click done. So the next thing you add to it is this MACD. The first MACD should be 80 20 10, which should be 10. This one should be 10. You click on done. Okay, then the other one should be what? The next MACD should be what? 20 80, then 10 as well. That is 10. It should be done. Okay, so then you hold on. Look at how the setup will look like. It will look this way. Okay, so let's hold on for the spike. It's intent to do small guy. So did you see how the boom just moved? The one that we just got, this is how it just moved after touching there. You see how it went up, boom, because they converged that time here and they move. So you see, we just kept this boom 1000 now. You see the conjunction there. Okay, you see this one above there. Okay, you see the market move. So that's just it. It's simple. Okay, we just killed this one and just now kill them. Okay, so don't be surprised. That's how we make the profits. That's how we make the profits. You see, everything is in blues.
All right, I told you. You see the spike is because of this convergent here. You see this one is below 10. So if you come here now, you see the profit. Okay, you can see the profit here. You can see the other one here too. This thing cover it. So that is how you catch the spike, man. So it's not, it's so what you need to do is to master it. You see the convergent up there. Okay, you see this one touching 10. Okay, so that is all. You make your money. Ooh. You see, that is the thing. So set up your this thing. Remember I said this moving average 1 to 5, exponential moving average 1 to 5, blue, exponential moving average 6 to 10, red, exponential moving average 11 to 15 is what? I can't remember. I think it's a black. Then 15 to 20 yellow. That is all. You click on turn and add the two mark this 80, 20, 10 and 20, 80, 10. That is all. So that is the system, and you see how the curve, they have been going up ever since they had this curve here. Ever since they have this curve here, though this market is uptrend mark. You see they have curve here, so, and they have curve here, so it's uptrend in 5 minutes, but because those convergent there in 1 minute, so that's why this spike pull, and because it has a correspondence here, it's a resistance point. There's a resistance point there, that's why they pull. Cool. So that is all. So set up the stuff and make money. Today is Valentine, so at least you use this one to catch up some dollars, and you go and celebrate. So remember, you didn't wish me happy Valentine. So you remember to wish me happy Valentine, because today is my birthday. You can as well send my tokens to me, then I will celebrate along with you. Thank you and shalom. Bye.